welcome to Jules Knows. This is a reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is a general reading, maybe for cross watchers as well. Anyone who's watching this who's not Sagittarius, stay tuned and listen to the end because there is a message in here for you. You'll know it when you hear it. So let's get started. As you can see, this is a different type of message than what I normally do for you. My gift to you for the holidays. So let's get started on this. First card that came out for you was regular Rider Waite. It is the Lover, Sagittarius. This is Gemini energy. This is about working together with someone, attraction, uniting with someone, harmony. You may have some choices. You're thinking about marriage. You're thinking about wealth, romance, desire, destiny. All these things are running through your mind right now, Sagittarius. The next card that came out for you was the High Priestess. This is Taurus energy, possibly Virgo, possibly Capricorn. This card has to do with the moon. It's all about dreams and imagination and your intuition and facing your shadows. Changes coming from the inside. Something hidden's coming to light. Something that you didn't know for sure before is coming to light. Be careful with your money. You're learning. Trust your own intuition. Check your emotions. Could be something to do with magic. Figuring people out. This is a card that smells the lies. She's very good at finding out the lies. Pointing out, when somebody's lying to them, they know. Could be that you're dating around and people are lying to you and you're figuring them out real quick. The next came out for you is the Chariot card. So you got 3 major arcana. Oh, wait, no, you got 5 major arcana came out for you. This is the third one, the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. It's taking control, being quickly carried to your destination. It's changes that are rushing in, but don't be rushed. Make some minor adjustments if you need to. Don't chase love. Could be that your focus isn't correct, or that you don't have any drive, or there's some fear of commitment coming for you. The Hierophant comes out for you next. Now this is Taurus energy. Living according to your beliefs, and you like the security of knowing the rules. You're somebody who wants to know the rules. You might be a leader. This could be spiritual information over material things. It's traditional love. You're looking for the old school traditional type love. Questions are being answered for you. You might be seeking advice. Could be some disputes that are settled. You may be unlocking some mysteries or some secret powers. Could be also some commitment to a marriage. Justice thing comes out for you. This is all about Libra energy. And something's out of balance, but you got to figure out what it is. And what is it that you're looking for? What kind of justice is it that you want? Is somebody being unfair? Is there a legal case or a court case? This could be all about harmony and coming into balance, looking for the cause of something and what the effect is. Seeking counsel, weighing the factors, right versus wrong, or righting a wrong. Karma and marriage comes out again for you. So some of you may be looking to get married. So I went to a pixie deck and I pulled out the pixie cards and said, what is going on with my lovely Sagittarius? The very first card that comes out for you is the Lilies. Now, this is a very positive card. It is turned upside down, however, so that takes away from it just a little bit. But this is usually a very positive. It's about family. It's about maturity. It's about sexuality and support. And it seems that something's got you blocked here because your next card was the Mountain. Something's blocking it. A lot of emotions are tied up in this, and you have the ability to go 2 different ways. You can see it in 2 different ways, or you can take 2 different paths. Luck seems to be a little bit not on your side, and if this has to do with a female, it's not as bad as what it seems, though, because the Sith which cuts very quickly, is on the other side and it's not pointed towards the female. So if you're a female Sagittarian, luck's not really on your side, but it's not as bad as it could be. The whip is bringing in some things very, very fast. You've got the cross comes in below you. Now this is interesting because it's almost like being destitute out there in the middle of nowhere. It's like you feel like you're in no man's land. But you're not really, again, it's not as bad as you think it is, only because you're turned upside down and it's turned upside down as well. So even though it's not good, it's not the worst. It's hardship. It's your destiny. It's like your destiny is flipped upside down. You've got like a challenge or a test, and it's endings, and it has to do with the home. It looks like maybe you ended something and it shook you up, shook you to the core, and it had to do with possibly an Aquarius. And it's a tower moment. It's like a moment of revelation and a moment of, you know, now you see it. But all your foxy ways, all your wily ways, Sagittarius, have made your ship set sail, and the message is that the memories of the past are important to writing your book to the future. Changes, big financial changes. It's like your finances are in turmoil over because it's your heart. Your heart is telling you that so here, let me show you. So you've got the changes, the financial changes, and then you have the heart, and then you have the Aquarius. So it's like things got turned upside down somehow, but your tree, your family tree, belongs with this person. The finances are all around the heart. You thought you were thinking with your finances rather than with your heart. So you have friends, but your friends are all talking smack about you with the mice. You've got friends who are trying to help you, but they're talking smack, and the message that's coming in is that the finances have thrown things out of whack. You're down here with the clouds up against you in the clouds. Things are not going the way you want them to. You need to make an offering to write your story, to get your story back on track. Huh, interesting. So, what's the message for Sagittarius for the romance cards? What is the message for Sagittarius? Oops, straight to the floor. Of course. Sagittarius. You guys are difficult. Oh my goodness, here we go. Trust. Situation is calling you to have faith. Trust that things will work out. Trust that your magic is going to be effective, that you can make those clouds disappear, that you can bring that person, your person, back into your life. And there could be a child involved in this somehow. But he's waving the magic wand at the clouds. He's pushing the clouds back out. He's bringing in the person that he wants or she wants to have in their life. So it's almost like whatever it is whatever that's blocking you, the anchors who you are. You've got people talking smack. Again, they're part of the problem that's bringing in the clouds. It's bringing in the bad juju, the bad energy for you. My lovely Sagittarius. This is I Ching. What's the message, please? Thank you for Sagittarius. Is there another message here for Sagittarius, please? Another card. I need one more card for Sagittarius, please. One more card, please, for Sagittarius. One more card for them. What is the message for Sagittarius, please? With regards to I Ching, do you have a message for my lovely Sagittarius? 1, 2, 3. Okay. try it one more time. Sagittarius message. 1, 2. There it is. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Excuse me while I pick up the wow. I'll just pick those up later because I think they're right here. The cards that you need are right here. So you ended up with 3 cards. You got do not anticipate the future or hold on to the past at this point. Nip cynicism in the bud so intuition can flow and so that you can be receptive to the advice of a wiser adult. By feeding the desires of the ego, we encourage the growth of inferior spiritual qualities such as envy, self-pity, and distrust. Through meditation, we cultivate tranquility and receptiveness that allows wisdom to flow in. So trust, meditate and trust. When you distrust, that's what brings in all the bad juju. You're under unbelievable stress. It is likely you'll give in. You understandably want to escape the situation, but that will only delay the inevitable. Constantly running weakens your resolve and worsens your problems. A time to stand firm. You are ready. Rely on your inner truth and integrity, and you will emerge stronger. This might require a sacrifice, but you will see the fruits of your efforts if you persevere. So if it's something that belongs to you, life is never going to hold it against you if it belongs to you. And sometimes you have to go back and write things to make things right, you know? And sometimes, you know, it's funny, but you have to understand because there's so much money information around your heart. You got all this money around your heart. And so you've been sacrificing your heart for the money. And at some point, you're going to realize that the money was never what was important. That the money was never the important thing. And it's like once you realize what you lost, what you gave up for the money, that love and that your heart is more important than any amount of cash, then you will realize what you lost. So what's the message from this deck? This is my Urban Crows deck, my new deck that I absolutely love. And here's the message for Sagittarius. Displacement. I love this deck. This deck is so awesome. So if you can see, let me get this card closer to you so you can actually see. Wait a minute. Hold on here. You're going to see that displacement. It shows all these crows flying around, and they're trashing somebody's vehicle. They are actually trashing a vehicle, and I love this. This is when crows get angry, they can't always take it out on the source, and neither can you. So sometimes you get angry and you can't take it out on the person or the people that you want to take it out on, because they pose too much of a threat. So because they need to release, the crows will express their displeasure at times in destructive ways. If you're lashing out at someone or taking out your frustration on an innocent bystander because you're feeling powerless, there are emotions around shame that contribute to the displacement. You may be creating cracks in an unrelated relationship because addressing the source of your anger head-on is too threatening. So what this is basically saying is sometimes people will take things out. They'll do it on like inanimate objects like cars or different things. They'll take out their anger on things rather than on people, which is really a good thing to do. But it also keeps you from confronting people and being, but it could be that you're taking it out of the wrong person or the wrong thing. So be careful with that. I mean, it's a good thing to get the anger out and do it with inanimate objects, but sometimes it doesn't serve you well. So, be careful if you're doing that, or if you've got somebody you force somebody to do that to you. because sometimes that's the situation as well. Sometimes somebody, instead of hurting you, they'll take it out on your things. And they'll destroy your things because you pose too much of a threat to them, or you're too big of a, they can't take it out on you per se, so they take it out on your things. So protect yourself in that way if you can. Be prepared for it, because sometimes life gets frustrating. And yeah, eventually you realize that it's the money and the things that don't really matter, because everything comes down to what's in your heart. That's what's and the people are the important things, not the things. Sagittarius. So remember that. All right, you guys have a great week, and don't forget, happy Halloween. And I'll see you guys again soon. Love you. Bye.